Hey, what is going on, ladies and gents, and welcome back to another Transit Gaming video. Now, as you can see from the title, yes, this is a Pokemon Go update video. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because, one, I care about you guys a lot, and it's been such a long time since I last did a Pokemon Go video, and so I know a lot of you guys are going to start asking me stuff like, how many shinies did you get, or how many legendaries do you have, or do you have any hundos, that kind of stuff. And so today I will make this video dedicated to showing you guys everything that has happened in my Pokemon Go account from GoFest all the way till now. And as I go through these Pokemon, I'll talk about them and talk about how they affected my Pokemon Go career and how big of a milestone they were and stuff like that. Alright, so let's get right into it. Alright guys, we are back in good old Pokemon Go. And as you can see, a lot of things has changed, such as the fact that I've got this new jacket that I'm wearing for my avatar, which looks kind of cool. And it's actually inspired from the character Go from the Pokemon Journeys anime. And yeah, because like about a month ago, there was this special event called Animation Week, where it was all dedicated to the new Pokemon Journeys anime, and Lugia was the raid boss during that time, which I'll show you guys later. And also, as you can see below, I'm level 35! Yay! Now I'm really sad right now because I really want to reach level 40 by New Year's. Because of the new Go Beyond update, players that reach Legacy level 40 before New Year's, they're going to get a special medal, and as well as this Gyarados hat for the avatar. So I really want those, and it is going to be one heck of an XP grind to get all the way to 40. And like, I just know there's no way I'll be able to get to 40 by New Year's. Like at the current rates that I'm playing. I'm just really bummed out that I'll never be a veteran player. And like, I absolutely hate myself for not playing this game earlier. Alright, but anyways, let's go into my Pokemon inventory and let's walk down memory lane. Okay, so we are now at the last few Pokemon that I caught during GoFest. Shadow Moltres, the Mewtwo, and Victini. Oh man, that was good. That was good. But today, because of a special Team Rocket takeover, some of my Shadow Pokemon, like the Mewtwo, have had the annoying move Frustration TM'd away. So now Mewtwo is no longer a frustration to have. Okay, so let's start going up. Okay, so the first significant thing that happened right after GoFest is me beating my first ever Tier 5 raid, which I am so happy about. And so the first Tier 5 legendary boss that I caught in Pokemon Go is the one and only Rayquaza. Now, boy was I stupid, because the only reason why I was able to get this Rayquaza, it was because while I was doing that raid, there was like enough people in it, like 4 or 5, and like I wasn't able to beat it without those people. So like boy was it an intense raid, but I was able to beat it, and I was off catching that Rayquaza. Now since GoFest, my curveball throws have improved a lot, and as you can see on the screen, I was getting all these excellent throws on the Rayquaza, and despite that, it still popped out of the ball, which is really annoying. But afterwards, I was able to grab the Rayquaza, and I was jumping around like crazy. Boy, that was awesome. Okay, so right now I'm looking at the Trapinch over there right now. Basically, that is a reminder that around that time, it was Dragon Week. Now, Dragon Week is one of those special weeks where certain Pokemon are going to spawn more often. And these 3 weeks acted as sort of a added bonus from GoFest. And so Dragon Week, I caught so many Dragon-type Pokemon like Dratinis, Trapinches, Bagons, and so that is how I got my first ever Dragonite. Now, unfortunately, the IVs just aren't great on this one because I realized a lot later, but I was able to get a good Dragonite eventually. Alright, but anyways, from Dragon Week, I was able to get enough Bagons to evolve into a Salamence. Now, this Salamence has Dragon Tail and Draco Meteor. Now, I didn't get to use this Salamence very often because the moves charge pretty slow. And also from Dragon Week, I was also able to get enough of these Horseys to evolve into a Kingdra. Okay, so one weekend after Dragon Week was the first community day that I ever participated in, which was Magikarp Con Day. And so from that Con Day, I was able to get my first 2 Gyarados. Now, Gyarados is just an absolute beast in PvP battles because this one, for example, which I named Water Dragon, combining the moves Dragon Breath, the Conde move Aqua Tail, and Crunch, like this guy just became a very, very fast attacker. And in PvP, not only was it able to spam Aqua Tail at his opponents, but with the move Crunch, it was also able to take down a lot of the Pokemon that are weak to Dark, like Mewtwo and stuff. Alright, so the next Ultra Unlock week is Enigma week. Now, I was able to get Pokemon such as this Bahian, which was evolved from an Elgian. I don't know if I pronounced that right. And the legendary boss for that week was Deoxys. Now, unfortunately, I was only able to get 2 Deoxys. And for some reason, they classified it as a mythical Pokemon. And after Enigma week was Unova week, where a lot of Pokemon from the Unova region would spawn. And the T5 boss for that week was Genesect. Now, for some reason, Genesect has a lot of different forms, which you can only tell by the little disc drive thing on the back of his head. Yeah, but I was able to destroy so many Genesects with my fire Pokemon because they're double weak to it. And also during Unova week, a lot of Roggenrolas spawned, and so I was able to get enough to evolve into a Gigalith. And this is my very own big boy. Now, I got this because one time I was on a boss and all of a sudden this guy just came out of nowhere. Yeah, and like, this guy just remained the Snorlax with the highest CP that I've ever gotten. And so this guy is just basically my man for defending gyms and such. Okay, so after that Unova week, it was back to regular Pokemon spawns. And the raid bosses rotated once again. And so the Pokemon that is appearing in raids now for the end of August is Heatran. Now, this Heatran I've named after the trainer that I'm about to trade it with. Yeah, and I did get quite a bit of Heatrans during that time. And like, Heatran just remained legendary Pokemon to use as a fire attacker. And this one I used Stone Edge to my advantage. And as we fast forward into the month of September, here's the Whiscash that I use for Great League and Go Battle League now. And during that time, a lot of Pokemon such as Aerodactyl spawn, which I managed to get this shiny from, which is pretty awesome. And that was also the time when my shiny Pokemon luck began to grow. Because one day when I was up in Barry, I managed to get this shiny Magnemite and this shiny Nidoran female, which I was absolutely stunned to see that. Okay, fast forward again to when I got my first shiny Shadow Pokemon. Now I got this from a Meowth balloon that spawns. Now a Meowth balloon is basically a Team Galactic grunt which had the iconic characters Jessie and James.
Prepare for trouble!
Make it double!
To protect the world from devastation.
To unite all peoples within our nation.
To denounce the evils of truth and love.
To extend our reach to the stars above.
Jessie!
James!
Team Rocket, blast off at the speed of light!
Surrender now or prepare to fight!
Meow, that's right!
And like, I was so glad to finally get this shiny Shadow Koffing after beating so many of them. And the Meowth balloons are also supposed to give you a shiny Shadow Ekans, which I unfortunately didn't get. And so here is a shiny Yanma that I caught another day. Oh, and here is my first ever Cresselia, which is another legendary Pokemon that spawned in raids. Oh, and here's the first ever Tier 3 raid that I soloed all by myself. And from it, I caught this Crawdont. Okay, after beating a couple more Cresselias, here's where my luck took an enormous turn. I don't know if that's how you say it. Because one day I caught a shiny Scyther, and my first ever shiny legendary. That's right, I caught a shiny Cresselia. But wait, during this whole Cresselia rotation, I didn't just get one shiny Cresselia. That's right. I caught my second and my third shiny Cresselia just afterwards, which was really awesome. In fact, these two shiny Cresselias are back to back, which was just absolutely shocking. And that day, right after the Cresselia raids ended, it was time for the legendary bird Articuno to start coming in. So I caught a lot of these Articunos, and as I scroll up, you can see a lot of Porygons, because that was when Porygon Calm Day happened. And so I was catching Porygons like crazy. And so I'll show you the amount of shinies and Porygon 2s and Porygon Zs I evolved them into. Overall, that was one epic day. Oh, and also, this Pidgeot down there reminded me that around August, Mega Evolutions have came into Pokemon Go. And so as I go back out and go into my Pokédex, you can see that these are the Mega Pokemon that you are now able to Mega Evolve your Pokemon into. And so here's Mega Venusaur, Charizard X, Charizard Y, Blastoise, Beedrill, Pidgeot, Gengar, Houndoom, and Mega Abomasnow. Now, Mega Pokemon, you use Mega Energy to Mega Evolve them. And every Mega Evolution is temporary, so that means they are Mega Evolved for a certain amount of time, like 8 hours now. And as you Mega Evolve Pokemon, their combat power increases and they deal more damage in combat. And so when you guys do raids, I just really suggest that you try to Mega Evolve your Pokemon that are hard counters to that raid boss. Okay, so as I scroll up even more, here's my first shiny Skarmory. And also on that same day, Zapdos arrived into Legendary raids. Okay, so I did quite a lot of Zapdos raids around that time. Now I was just doing so much raids to get shiny Zapdos. But one day, as I raced to do the last one, which spawned at a park pretty far away that I had to bike to, boy was that one good. Because me and a couple of other people, we beat this Zapdos raid at the buzzer. But guess what happened when I clicked the button to redeem my Zapdos? Boom! It was, of course, shiny Zapdos. And I was screaming and freaking out because finally I was able to get shiny Zapdos. Okay, so after Zapdos raids comes Moltres raids. Now this unfortunately would be the legendary that would end my shiny legendary streak. I was doing so many Moltres raids and I just couldn't get a single shiny. And I was really sad. But when Origin Form Giratina raids came around, I got the shiny first try. Like, I just couldn't believe my eyes. Like, what made it even more worth it was that I used a remote raid pass to take this one down. Alright, and during Thanksgiving Day, something very special happened. Because I finally finished A Mythical Discovery Special Research. And that led me to get my very first Mew. That's right, Mew, the mythical Pokemon. And so here he is right there. I named him Thanksgiving Mew. And a few weeks later, Halloween rolled around. And so to celebrate that, Niantic had rolled out the special Halloween event. And so that gave us a lot of Dark and Ghost type Pokemon to catch. And as I keep scrolling up, here are the Charmanders that I caught from Charmander Calm Day. Boy, it was another good Calm Day right there, because I caught so many shinies, like so many shinies from that Calm Day. And I was able to get my first Black Charizard. Alright, and here is Buddy Tina ML, the last ever Giratina that I caught from the raids. And so after that, the raids transitioned once more to another mythical Pokemon. That's right, Darkrai. Now, Darkrai is arguably the best Dark-type Pokemon in the game, which I kind of have to agree. And so during this event, I was able to get so many event-themed Pokemon, like this Mimikyu costume Pikachu, which looks really awesome. And I was also able to get this shiny Misdreavus and this Galarian Yamask from a special research task. Oh, and also, during that Halloween event, costume Gengar and costume Sableye were also up for grabs. Okay, and here is my Bone Serum, because on October the 31st, that very day was a special raid day dedicated to Alolan Marowak. Now, not only did AWACS spawn everywhere in raids, but Marowaks caught during that day were given a special move called Shadow Bone. And combining Fire Spin, Shadow Bone, and Bone Club in PvP, Alolan Marowak is just absolutely overpowered. Oh, and also, Galarian Ponyta came out during that time, which were only available in 1-star raids, and so I was only able to get one. Okay, and here's my first Shadow Skarmory from a Team Rocket battle. And here is another Pokemon that I did not expect to get. That's right, a shiny Gligar. Oh, and here is when Animation Week started to come around. Because Lugia appeared in Legendary raids. Now, I absolutely love Lugia. He is an absolute tank in Pokemon Go. Now, Lugia just had extremely high defense, and the raids were such a pain to beat. It always took like at least 7 people to take down a Lugia raid. Yeah, but in the end, it was worth it, because Lugia caught from these raids were given a special move called Aeroblast. Now, Aeroblast is like the new flying nuke. Yes, it just does so much damage. And also, I forgot to mention, after I caught that shiny Gligar, that would start an enormous shiny Pokemon streak for me. Because day after day, I would get shiny Pokemon. And so on the second day, I caught this shiny Scyther, and the day after, shiny Wurmple, and another shiny Wurmple on the 4th day. And finally, that streak would end when I caught a shiny Cubo. Like, man, like, why couldn't that shiny streak just go on longer? But anyways, I was also kind of sad that I didn't get to do a lot of Lugia raids, because I only managed to catch 3. Oh, and here is Pikachu Libre that I caught for reaching rank 10 in Go Battle League. Because that season, reaching rank 10 was just too easy. Not only did that season have Little Cup, but it also had Kanto Cup and Catch Cup. And the massive amounts of Electabuzzes that you see here are from Electabuzz Calm Day. And also during that Calm Day, Elect Kids would hatch from 2-kilometer eggs. And here is my last Lugia, which was, very surprisingly, a shiny. And so like I had to thank one of my friends for inviting me to that raid where I got that shiny. Okay, and so after Lugia comes the Swords of Justice trio legendaries, which are Terrakion, Virizion, and Cobalion. Now, unfortunately, each one of these Swords of Justice legendaries all appeared in raids at the same time for just 1 week, and so I wasn't able to get any of the shinies. And so the week after Electabuzz Calm Day was Magmar Calm Day. Oh, and here is my first Pichu that I hatched from an egg. And also around that time, this new app called Pokemon Home started rolling out. And as a result, you are now able to transfer Pokemon from Pokemon Go to Pokemon Home. And after you did that, you were given this special mystery box that you can open. And basically, this mystery box allows you to spawn these mythical Pokemon called Meltan for an hour. Now, I just absolutely can't wait to evolve my Meltan, because Melmetal is just one of the best Pokemon to use in PvP as well. Okay, and so by the end of November, the Lake Trios appeared in raids. Now these guys also spawn in the wild, but you have a very, very rare chance to find them. Like almost lottery rare. Okay, and so the Lake Trios are Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf. Okay, and that Sandile that you can see over here is an indication that this new type of egg called Strange Eggs, which are 12 kilometers, have officially rolled out into Pokemon Go. Now, you can only get Strange Eggs from beating Team Rocket leaders. And so hatching these Strange Eggs, which take an absurd amount of time, can reward you with these new Pokemon, such as the Sandile. And also here are a bunch of Nidoran family Pokemon that I caught from this Nidoran family special day. Okay, so we're almost at the top, and so there's only a few more things to talk about, which include this shiny Magby, which was the very first shiny Pokemon hatched from an egg. And also during the month of December, a new generation of Pokemon have arrived into the game, which are Pokemon from Generation 6 from the Kalos region. Now there aren't a lot of Kalos Pokemon that you can currently catch, but what I really hate about them is the extremely low catch rates that they have, because like they would just keep running away from me every time I tried to catch them. Alright, so here's a shiny Beedrill that I caught just yesterday. Alright, and so the T5 raid boss that is currently in race right now is Kyurem, the boundary Pokemon. Now finally getting Kyurem was a big redemption for me, because during the early days of my Pokemon Go career, like Kyurem actually appeared in raids during the summer. And one time I actually attempted a Kyurem raid, and I was so close to getting one. And so finally getting my first Kyurem was a huge accomplishment. And finally, ladies and gents, I apologize for not doing this earlier on in the video, but now I'm going to answer the burning, frequently asked questions that I mentioned in the beginning of the video that I know some of you are going to have for me, which is how many Hundos do I have, how many Legendaries do I have, and how many shiny Pokemon do I have caught in Pokemon Go thus far. And so now I'm going to take the opportunity to answer these questions. And so first, I'm going to show you guys how many shinies I have. So I'm gonna go into the search bar here and search up shiny Pokemon, and let's scroll down to the last shiny Pokemon that I've caught before the day this video was recorded. And so because of this, just note that guys, just note that all the numbers for the Pokemon and such are going to be as of when this video was recorded. And so taking this factor into consideration, I have a total of 99 shiny Pokemon. And so don't count the ones above the shiny Beedrill. Okay, and next up, I'm going to show you my hundos. And so to do that, I'm going to type 4 pound. Was it? No, 4. Yeah, what the heck? Let's just call it 4-star. And that will bring out how many hundos I have. And unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I really don't have that much. And don't count the Alola Meowth, because I got that one later. And so, because of this, I have 3 hundo Pokemon as of when the video was recorded. And so, look at all those hundos. And guys, the hundo that really surprised me the most is definitely the Snorlax. Unfortunately, I caught the Snorlax from a Team Rocket grunt, and I purified it by accident, and just afterwards I looked at the IVs and boom, it's a hundo. And I'm like, what? Are you serious? Not only does the Snorlax have an amazing 2000 CP, but now I know that it was a horrible mistake to have purified the Snorlax, because I would have been able to build a hundo Shadow Snorlax to use for Great League. Yeah, but still, getting this hundo Snorlax is pretty amazing. Alright, and finally I'm going to show you the amount of legendary Pokemon that I have caught thus far. So I'm not going to count the ones above, and let's go up to the first 3 Kyuroms I've caught. And so counting my legendary Pokemon from the bottom all the way to these 3 Kyurem, I have a total of 75 legendary Pokemon. And so I'll scroll down so that you guys can take a look. But yeah, 75 legendaries, not counting the ones above. That's pretty awesome. And just note that guys, I have not transferred a single one, and so that's why I have that much. And they pretty much take up like almost a quarter of my inventory space. Oh, and also, because I'm showing you guys my legendary Pokemon, I figured why not show you guys my mythical Pokemon as well. And so let's do that. Alright, and so not counting the shiny Celebi and Jirachi, I have a total of 22 mythical Pokemon. And so they're pretty much all Meltan, Darkrai, Mew, Celebi, Genesect, and Deoxys, and Victini. And unfortunately, when Darkrai raids rolled out, I unfortunately didn't get a shiny Darkrai, which was kind of disappointing. But yeah, I hope that I answered your questions about how many Pokemon I have. Alright, and that about does it for this video. Now, I'm sorry if my grammar was a little bit off when I was talking, but yeah, here's everything that happened to me in Pokemon Go from GoFest till now. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Because December Con Day is coming up very soon, and so I'm going to be making 1 or 2 videos on it. And so please subscribe to the channel so that you won't miss it. But yeah, have a great day guys, and I'll see you on the next video.